Hi, hello, good morning. Today we are going to solve one problem on petty cash book. In the cash book, we are having so many types. Already we have solved few problems on simple cash book, few problems on two column cash book, including with contra entries. And after that, now we are doing petty cash book. Okay, with this we will be completing the total cash book, and after that we will be solving problems on subsidiary books also. Okay, the first time you are viewing my channel, please like it, subscribe it and share it to all. Okay, first check the question, and if you are having any doubts, please mention in the comment box. Let me check that, and on the topic we will be solving some more problems. Okay, if you are enough with these problems, okay fine. If you need more problems, you are checking, you want to learn more problems on petty cash book or two column cash book, please mention in the comment section. I will check it out and then we will be solving them. Okay, but take out the question first. Check the question, take the screenshot of them or copy them and take down the solution. Let's start the problem.
Yeah. Let us check the question. First, let's check what is the given data to you. Then we can decide what are the analysis of payments we have to take. First one will be total. And after that, stationery is there, postal stamps are there, coolie, cartage is there, paper and pencils, taxi charges, tips to peons, register post charges, tea charges, sent telegrams. So I feel like postage we needed. Next, stationery we can take, and traveling, and the last whatever we get, that we will be taking in miscellaneous. Okay, now let us start the question. So already I have explained in the last question also. Please cross check. Amount received will be coming under debit. Particulars will be same for debit and credit. Debit side you will enter all the receipts, and credit side you will be entering all the payments, right? Now first, on 27th August 2017, August 1st, 2017 August 1st. What is the transaction they have given? Received impressed check. So we will write down to bank account. What is the amount? 200 rupees they have received. And after that, on the 4th, it started with the payments. So payments will be credit side. We will write down as by what they have paid first, paid for stationery. First enter in the total column and then write down in the individual item. So I entered in the total column and again in the stationery column. We paid for stationery. Next one, purchased postal stamps. Purchased postal stamps. So it can be entered in postage, right? So write down by postage. What is the amount? 10 rupees. In the total write down 10, and again in the postage write down 10. And after that, paid cartage and coolie. On 12th, write down by cartage. By cartage. So do we have cartage separately? No. Write down in the miscellaneous then. Next, after 12th, 15th. Paid for pencil, paper, extra. So all those can be called as stationery. By stationery, what is the amount? 40 rupees. So again write down in the stationery 40 rupees. Next, after 15th, 20th. Paid taxi charges. So can it be called as traveling expenses? Or as you can write down by taxi charges also, you can write down. Anything is fine. What is the amount? 50 rupees. And again we will be entering in traveling expenses. After taxi charges, on 24th, paid for tips. By tips to peons or whoever. What is the amount? 5 rupees. We don't have separate peons or something, or tips. I am writing in miscellaneous. After 24th, on 27th, purchased register post charges. So it will be coming under postage only, no? 27th by register post charges. It will be coming under postage. How much? 10 rupees. First enter in the total column and after that individual expense. Next, on 30th, tea charges. So write down by tea charges. This also called as refreshment. We call them as refreshment, but as of now we didn't create any refreshment column, so I'm not taking it. I'm writing directly in the miscellaneous because we don't have any refreshment column here. Next, on 21st, 31st, sent telegrams. Where it will come? Telegrams, where it should come? What we will be treating this one? Telegrams, how do you treat it? We treat it as postage. We treat it as postage. So enter in the postage column. Anything else? These are the only transactions we have. Don't you think this is the simplest one? Cash book, simple cash book is also very simple. And after simple cash book, what we have? Petty cash book also very simple. In the subsidiary books, more purchase book, sales book, that is also more and more easy. After this, we will be doing that one only. Okay. 50. Now do the total of all. 16 plus 5, 21, 21 plus 28, 49. Okay. So now the total expenses we got 189. Now you have to balance the amounts. How do you balance the amount? Which side is more for you? Debit or credit? Debit is more. So credit side also I am writing 200 only. Now I should find out what is the balance. How much less you have payment side? Total is 189. So 200 minus 189. So write down by balance carry down. How much? 200 minus 189. How much you will get? 11 rupees. It is 11. When it is on 31st. Then after 31st, next month, first we will be doing. That means September 1st. On September 1st, you will write down 2 balance brought down. What is the amount? How much you have spent? How much is the balance you got? 11 rupees. And we are following the impressed system. So you have to write down one more. That is to bank. If it is cash in the starting, again here also you will write down cash only. Okay, what is the amount? 189. Now again next month we started with the same 200 rupees. This is 11. Again with the same 200 rupees you have started your next transactions. Is this one is clear? Any doubts? Please cross check. Do you have any doubts in this topic? Or do you want me to do one more problem or shall I move on to the next topic? Very simple ma. Just to check the question. Analysis of payment, you only decide what are the analysis of payments, at least 3-4 payments, whatever they have given in the question, you choose them. And one more, you treat it as miscellaneous. It is not compulsory, only 4 columns should be there. If your paper is big, you can make it 6 columns also. Okay. And first you have to enter in the total, and after that in the individual expenses you have to write down. For this, particulars column is common for debit and credit. Okay, particulars and date, both the columns were common for debit side and credit side. Clear? All of you copy this one. If not, take the screenshot. If you are having any doubts, please mention in the comment box. If you are looking for any more videos, please inform in the comment box only. I will cross check and surely I will respond to you. Thank you very much. If you like the video, please like, share and subscribe. Bye bye.